Today I'm going to demo a bean salad. So it's a healthy bean salad. And I think it would be really cool to take like in the summer for a picnic. It's really fresh and refreshing. The other thing you could do with it is pair it with a grain, maybe a bread or some crackers, and you could have a meatless meal. So let's go ahead and get started. We have half a can of kidney beans, half a can of cannellini beans, half a can of chickpeas. We have a rib of celery, a fourth of an onion, half a cup of chopped parsley, and a fourth a cup of just balsamic vinaigrette dressing. As we're doing this, I wanted to show you a few things on chopping up food. So I've already done half of my cucumber, but I sliced it down the middle because then I've got a flat surface. So when I lay it down to go to cut it, it's not gonna wiggle or move on me. I'm not gonna slip and cut myself. The right way to hold the knife is you take your index finger and your thumb and put it just above the handle, and then you grip it. And I've got so much more control that way. I don't feel like my knife is slipping. I use my hand kind of like, they call it the claw. Do you see how my fingers are down like this? You know, if I have my fingers out, there's a lot more finger that I could flip and cut. So if you have your finger this way, you're less likely to cut yourself. I'm gonna slice this cucumber lengthwise in 4 slices. And then I'm going to chop it up into smaller pieces. I also left the peeling on this cucumber. The reason is, one of the things I love about this salad is it's very pretty. When you get it together, that green just adds some really vibrant color. And it adds a little bit of fiber too when you leave the peeling on. Most people get about half the fiber they need each day, so I'm always looking for ways to add fiber. So on the rib of celery, I do the same thing. I'm going to cut it lengthwise this way, then I'm going to slice it across. Okay, next thing I'm going to tell you about is the onion. I've cut it this direction. Again, you've got that flat surface, and again, you get your claw, hold it this way, and cut it across. Now, let me show you on the parsley. Again, hold your fingers this way, and just kind of slice across. I'm going to call that, and I've got a fourth of a cup over here. Going kind of backwards, but I'm adding the parsley back, I'm adding the onion, and I'm adding the celery. Next thing I'm going to do is add the beans. Now I've drained these beans and rinsed them, and that will help cut the sodium down too. I'm going to stir this just a bit. Then I'm going to add the balsamic vinegar, and I'm just going to stir it up. Let's talk about what's on the nutrition label. So this is the serving size for the restaurant kind. Okay, that's 3/4 of a cup. Here's the serving size for what we just made. It's 2/3 of a cup. So this is 288 calories. This one is 106. So when you're talking about carbohydrates, carbohydrates affect your blood sugar, right? We're looking at 36 grams of carbohydrates versus 16. 20 grams of sugar versus 3. 625 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot. This one only has 107. So when you're making it at home, you really can control how much sodium, sugar that you get. That's why, we're really encouraging you all to make it at home, to go fresh. Thank you so much for your attendance and your comments. I really appreciate that.